Hey guys, okay, welcome to video number 2. Thank you guys so much for yesterday taking the time to go through that video and choose your 5 things that you are about. This is really important, you guys, because I think what we want to do that other companies and businesses don't do is that we don't want to sell. We don't want to come across salesy. I don't even want to sell anything, right? I'm just trying to show people that I'm a normal person. I have all these things going on, and I make this fitness thing work. And if that's something you are looking for too, I want to help you, right? That's the message we want to send to people, not like buy this challenge pack so that I make money. That's icky, right? That's totally icky, and that's not what I want to be a part of. So what I love about this training that I was able to do with Jessica was that she really helped me kind of figure out how to really present myself in the way that I want to present myself, which is by adding value to people's lives. And the way that we do that in this day and age is on Facebook, is on social media. Okay, so by identifying those 5 things that you are about, you kind of right now have the starting point of the type of things that you are going to post and show on Facebook. And we're going to talk about that more in depth tomorrow, because I'm going to give you a calendar and we're going to start kind of planning some things out. But today, what I want you to come up with is the one thing, just one thing, that you can be a resource for, that you can kind of be the go-to person for, so that when people, it's my baby, come over here and I'll help you. So that when people think about you, and they think about that thing, they're like, oh, I'm going to check out what so-and-so said about this, right? You got her? Okay. She can stay in here. It doesn't matter. Okay. So this doesn't have to be health and fitness related, although it could be, which means that like if you are a person that does know a lot about clean eating or meal planning or even the proper way to do certain moves, the best workouts for certain people, if that is something that you either have a background in or you're interested in or whatever it is, that can be your thing. But your thing doesn't have to have anything to do with health and fitness, okay? This is something that you are going on top of those 5 things, and we'll talk about how to schedule those. On top of those 5 things, you're going to start posting about, okay, and becoming this person. So I'll give you my example. And this can change. These things can change. So my one that I am starting to do is War on Debt, okay? Jeff and I have been wanting to get back to our budget, get back to having control of our money. And so this is something that I am going to share that process with people. I put a post yesterday, it was my first one. I'm going to share this process with people as we go, sharing all the things that I am doing to be on a budget, all these resources, all the things that I'm doing naturally in my own life because it's something that I needed and wanted to do anyways. I'm just also sharing those things with people along the way. And what's cool about it is that because now, I've said I'm doing this, it keeps me accountable to keep it up, okay? So my hope in this is that not only does the debt thing obviously affect Jeff and I, but it can be something that it can be kind of the thing that I can start to be known for in a way, right? Like people will follow that journey hopefully and maybe do it along with me or, whatever. And it's great because people have so many more ideas than I do. It's like so helpful. I posted something yesterday and got all these great ideas about meal planning and budgets and, so it works both ways. And that's what's great because that's what like a community is, right? So what you need to think about is what can you be the resource for? This could be anything. We have a coach that she's a resource about shoes. She just loves shoes and she likes to post shoes that she wears with different outfits or shoes that, shoes that are great for running as compared to lifting or, stuff like that. She's just a resource for shoes. If I was still making things, like if I was still crocheting, I could become a resource for that. If that was something I was still actively doing, maybe I am sharing a pattern of something that I made. Maybe I'm doing a little video of like how to make a certain type of stitch. You know, maybe I'm sharing a favorite shop on Etsy that does, you know, that I got a pattern from or something like that. Do you see what I'm saying? So it can be anything. It can be anything, okay? So think about something that either you like already, you are naturally into, and something that you would be willing to talk about and share about. This isn't going to be something that you're going to talk about every day, okay? It's more like 2 to 3 times a week, one post, you might kind of share something about this. And once again, this could be anything. If you are a runner and you do lots of half marathons and marathons, maybe you're sharing tips about running. Maybe you're sharing, you know, sign up, you know, this race is coming. Hey, Harp, you're messing with the thing. You know, like this race is coming up and, you know, who wants to sign up for this? Or, you know, you're just becoming a resource. Maybe you're great with finding cheap activities for kids, okay? And you can either talk about things that you do with your own kids or, you know, like you can post links to other things like, you know, there's a free Friday at the zoo or, you know, whatever it is, you are just becoming that resource. So think about that thing, okay? It can be anything, and post in the comments what that thing is. And like I said before, if you need help coming up with something, ask questions. We will help you. You know, a lot of you, I could probably give you some suggestions, you know, tell you what that thing could be. But just think about what you either know about, are interested about, or are doing yourself. You know, I'm not great at budgeting and I'm not great at planning, right? But it is a process that I'm going through on my own, you know, in our own life. So it's going to become something that I share and then learn more about as I go too. Okay. So that one thing that you can become a resource, and we'll talk more tomorrow about how to schedule those things in and the types of resources that you can give to kind of gain credibility and also traction. Okay. All right, guys. I just love you. I hope you have great days and excited to see what you guys come up with. I'm excited. All right. Bye.
It's James.